Evo nas ekipa natrag, Brando Peričić, Balkan Bear still in the house. Odmah na početku napomena da ako trebate popust na Steven Dokman odjeću i sviđa vam se kako me oblače, imate popust od 10%, kod je PODCASTINKUBATOR. I napomena ljudi da vam ekipa iz Wolta šalje reptilski pozdrav, kako ono ide ovak nekako sinke, to zna bolje od mene. Svim novim korisnicima poklanjaju 2 puta po 7 eura na prve 2 narudžbe uz promo kod PODCASTINKUBATOR, sve isto jedna velika riječ. U par klikova naruči klopu uz ovaj podcast, pripremi cugu i grickalice za tekme koji dalje slijede na svjetskom ili kupi mami cvijeće, što god hoćeš na Woltu je dostupno. Znači, instaliraj Wolt, upiši kod PODCASTINKUBATOR, sve zajedno, zgrabi čak 14 eura ljudi za prve 2 narudžbe. Thank you for doing this. A lot of questions came, so yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a lot of questions came, but that's good.
Go through them all.
Yeah, okay. So they are asking me, I will try to translate as correctly as I can. What's your favorite Croatian song?
Ako ne znaš šta je bilo.
Oh!
Yeah. Last night that went off.
That went off.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah. But also like Vinko, I forgot his last name, Dalmatian guy.
Coce.
Yes, that was my Dida's friend. So
Yes.
I love his music.
Yeah. He died a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I think
they played the song at my granddad's funeral as well. So it's, good song.
Well, did you have an offer from UFC to step in because Delia got injured against Johnny Walker in Belgrade, but it's not possible.
It's not possible, but as soon as I finished my fight with Shamil, they offered me another fight straight away.
They did?
Yeah, but obviously with medicals, you got to get it checked. So many fans messaged me though to step in.
They did?
So, yeah,
but
obviously they aren't good fans because they don't know that I got 2 broken hands.
Yes.
But yeah.
Did they, can you tell us the name they'd offered you, the UFC or not?
Nah.
Okay.
It's just, it wasn't even a name, it was just a fight. It was just, when can you fight next?
Okay, this guy wanted to congratulate you on a great start in UFC.
Thank you.
So, he's asking you if you can choose only one opponent right now from top 5 UFC fighters, who would that be?
Hockett.
Hockett? Why? Can you explain?
Just want to fight him. I want to fight everybody, but give me Hockett. If not Pavlovic, I want to fight Pavlovic.
What do you think about Hockett and all this shit that he's pulling?
It's good. He's doing his job. He's getting attention. He's entertaining. He's technically good as well.
Yeah, he is. I think he's a good fighter.
For attention, I want to fight him. But if I'm going to challenge myself, give me Pavlovic because he's the biggest and the baddest, one of them. You know
what's crazy about Hockett? I'm always thinking about it. Okay, he goes into the war with Curtis Blades. It's a fucking war. It's a great fight. And afterwards, in the interview, he speaks in these rhymes. And how can he remember all this shit when he got, he was knocked down for 2 or 3 times. So what do you think about that? He has a great mind, right?
For sure. He's an athlete, and he must rehearse a lot of stuff.
Yes, I think that he does rehearsals.
Probably a bit of, because after you have a fight, you're tired. So even to want to talk that much is like you got to respect it. As an athlete, I respect him. As a person, I don't. So I always respect any fighter. You got to step in that cage. You got to put a lot of work in. So I respect them. But as a person, he's fucking nothing.
Hambi hates him.
Yeah.
Hambi hates
Look,
him,
but he's
bro.
doing the job. He's getting people's reaction. They want to. It's like Mayweather. People want to see him lose.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Hambi hates him because Macho Man, the wrestler, was Hambi's idol, and now this guy's pretending to be Macho Man. So Hambi said, "No, bad. You're just bad copy of Macho Man."
I thought he was trying to be what's his name, Hulk Hogan.
No, it's Macho Man.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's Macho Man. It's the other guy. Yeah. Okay. What do you think if a fight between John Jones and Francis Ngannou ever happened? Who would win that fight? And why?
I would have to go John Jones.
Why?
Just technically better. Like obviously Francis is bigger, stronger, but that doesn't mean anything in fighting. I think John's He's got longer reach.
Yeah.
He knows it's a mental thing as well, you know. So look, I'm not saying Francis isn't mentally strong. Look where he's come from to where he is.
Yeah.
You know, I look at him, I'm like, wow, he's a great example. Like, people have done a lot more in life than with a lot less. So with me, I've had everything given to me, sort of, in a way. Look at him, he comes from a sand mine.
Yeah.
So you got to respect him. But look, it's just heavyweight fighting. Anyone could win. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. From where exactly are your roots in Croatia?
Yeah, Split and the islands, Dogoto and Sava, the little town. So yeah.
That's it. Okay. Yeah. What do you think about guys like Johnny Walker and now especially Aleksandar Rakić who moved to heavyweight division? Do you think that these opponents are, I try to correct me, would you fight Johnny Walker and Aleksandar Rakić, basically?
Look, I don't want to fight any Balkans. You know, it's like I don't want to fight Australian. You know, I mean, there's plenty of Americans, Brazilians, Russians, whatever. I'll fight anybody anyway. But I would just like to fight the champion. I like to fight whoever is in front of me. So whoever's top 10, top 5, UFC gives me anyone, I'm going to fight them. I'm not going to say no. Yeah. But if I had a choice, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
This is how we feed our families. So yeah,
it's just
nothing personal.
Yeah. So what do you think about them moving to heavyweight from light heavyweight?
I think it's great.
It's great.
It's good. It makes the heavyweight division better. They're heavyweights really anyway. They walk around 110, 12 kilos. So I think it's great. And Jamal Hill's done it as well now. Yeah. Yeah, he's coming up.
But Jamal is fat, bro. I don't think he trains.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him the other day. He has a belly like that. It's embarrassing.
Oh, I got a belly at the moment.
No, you don't. No.
I put 10 kilos on in a month.
No. Yeah. In Australia, do you have some kind of gathering of Croatian people? And if you do, how does it look like?
Yeah, so
because we know that in Australia there's a pretty strong Croatian community. You have Croatian schools, and all this thing is pretty strong even now, right?
Yeah, in New Zealand as well.
And
everywhere you go, there's a Croatian club.
Yeah, Croatian club.
So like, I love going to the Croatian club. I didn't grow up in the Croatian club, but now as I get older, wherever I travel, I always go into a Croatian club because you meet so many like beautiful people. And look, it's like you're just walking the streets in Zagreb. You know, it's like families everywhere, like nice food, and it feels like home. You know, like so when I go to a Croatian club, it's more like I feel like at home.
Yeah. Do they speak Croatian? Or?
Yeah, speak Croatian, but English mainly because like a lot of the younger people don't speak.
Yes.
Some of them do, but we have big like festas like once a year. Big gatherings and food, and it's like a big party. Then you got the soccer tournaments or football tournaments.
Yeah.
That's very big in Australia. So yeah.
It's always crazy when Australia was playing, I don't know, World Cup or whatever, and half of the players were Croatian in football. It's always like that.
100%.
Okay. This guy just wanted to say good luck in your battle to become UFC champion.
Thank you,
he will root for you.
Thank you.
Okay, what do you think how Croatia will play against Portugal? This is our next opponent on the World Cup, in the World Cup. This is the next question. Do you keep track of football?
I'm not going to lie.
No, you don't.
I don't watch
you
it.
don't
I watched it last night.
Yeah.
That was amazing. But the last time I watched football was in the last World Cup. I was in Split, 2018. I was watching it. So, look, I respect all the players and I love what they do. And when a World Cup's on, I'm supporting everybody.
Yeah. But it's same as me, bro.
Yeah, like, look, I can't sit down and watch 90 minutes of any sport. Even fighting is hard for me to sit down and watch. Like, I want to be doing it. I need to be getting better. I don't have time to waste on watching stuff. So.
Okay. What do you think, who is the most difficult by style, we are talking about, by style opponent for you in the top 15 of UFC heavyweights?
Look, I think it would have to be Cyril Gane or Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
They're the most athletic.
Yes.
So, or Volkov, as we were speaking before. Yeah, long, rangy, the top guys.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree 100%.
Wrestling, I'm not, like wrestling, people don't understand, like, I can wrestle I've done it for many years. So I'm not, when it comes to wrestling, I know I can get up. I know I can take someone down, but I want to knock people out.
We saw that with Shamil, that you can wrestle.
Yeah, look, I was having a break. I was letting him gas out. He was breathing heavy. I knew once we reset, I'm going to hit him and he's going to be tired. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you keep track of FNC? And if you do, who is your favorite fighter from FFC roster?
Yeah, so like I've been watching it since the last POLLEO event in that Coliseum. So Stosic is great. Like look at his last knockout with Greg Hardy, that overhand right, I think it was.
Yeah, it was
powerful.
From hell, bro.
Crazy. So yeah, look, there's a young Croatian guy, trains at ATT. He's good. He's Urslan's training partner.
Tirja Luka Abramovic. Yeah,
yes, he's great.
Light heavyweight.
Yeah. So he's great. I like to watch him. So he's good.
Yeah. Okay. For you, who is GOAT, greatest of all times of heavyweight division? In heavyweight division and overall, who is MMA GOAT for you?
Yeah, look, it has to be Stipe is the GOAT. You know, and it's not just because he's Croatian. Look what he's done.
Yeah.
He's, you know, even though he lost to John Jones, man, it's that's fighting. You know, if you run that back, I think Stipe will do a lot better.
Yeah.
So,
but you know, Stipe was not just older, but this agreement for this fight took for 2 or 3 years, whatever. So you know, Stipe was out of it. I think you know it wasn't not just prime Stipe. I don't think it was a moment for that fight. I would love that fight to happen like 3 or 4 years prior to what it actually happened. So I think so. Yeah. What would you think?
Oh, sorry, and you know what? Israel Adesanya. I have to say Israel.
Israel.
Yeah, because it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. And he's like, he's a GOAT. He's a great person.
What do you think? Who will win, Aspinall or Gunn? Because now one is interim champion and the other one is real champion.
Yeah.
And this fight, I think it will happen in September or something like that. And what do you think? This is the same question.
It's hard because they're both great fighters, you know, both proven themselves, and I would fight either or. I'd love to fight Gunn, so I hope, you know, I could fight him one day. Look, I don't know. It's the best in the world. It's a very fine line, you know. Like even anyone in the top 15 could be a world champion. It's like a very fine line. So,
were you surprised how easy Gunn, you know, fought and won against Pereira now a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, but look, he is a dirty fighter. There's no talk about it.
Yeah,
a lot of people. You got to go like this so you don't get eye pokes. You know, it's.
It was funny because you know Aspinall, you know, had some video. He needs eyeglasses. He needs not eyeglasses, but this like mask for swimming. Then some kind of pillow for this area.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't think that Gunn is actually doing it on purpose. I think that he is like
fear.
It's
fear. It's in the
like
moment.
He's scared. He just wants to do anything.
Adrenaline dump.
Yes, I agree. So I don't think he's like dirty. I mean, he's like a rotten guy, but I think he's scared in that moment.
Yeah, I think he's do anything to win.
I agree.
And look, I'll do the same. I'll do anything to win.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Exactly. So I respect both men. But whoever has that belt, I want to fight them. So, yeah.
That's it. Okay. Dobro, to smo rekli. What would you do if you are not MMA fighter?
I'd be lost.
You'd be lost.
I'll be
so
lost.
Nothing, right?
I'll be, I don't know.
Fucked up.
MMA saved my life. The UFC saved my life. It gave me a target for 20 years. I had a target on UFC. You know, and I didn't start training for, 10 years ago, nearly 9 years ago. So, I don't know what I'll be doing. I don't want to think about it. Yeah.
Okay, one in English. It's easier for me.
Beautiful.
Hello to the Australian MMA legend, and of course, hello to you, Marko. I was going to ask him about Stosic. He knows about Stosic, bro. My question for Brando is, do you think you're only a few fights away from earning a title shot, or at least a #1 contender fight?
100%. 2-3 fights, the right fights, and
we saw what Josh Hockey did in 3 fights, so it's possible.
Just keep knocking people out, keep being undeniable.
Yes.
But whatever UFC wants, like end of the day, like I'm here to fight. So whoever, that's it. I want to fight the best in the world as well. I don't want to fight bums. You know?
Yeah. How are you enjoying your time in Croatia so far?
It's been 24 hours. It's been great.
Yeah.
I'm here for a whole month. So I'm not going to lie, it's hard for me to have a holiday because I like having routine. I like being disciplined. And to do a lot of media and seeing family, it's very draining for me, you know. So I'm trying to enjoy it. And I love, like, it helps because I love this place. You know, the people are beautiful. I get people come up to me on the streets, ask for photos and stuff. It's nice. But end of the day, I'm a fighter. I need to train, I need to fight. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's having a good time here, yeah. What do you think about Tom Aspinall? Is he a real champ?
100%.
Yeah.
You can't deny it. You can't say he's a fake champion. Like, he's knocked out everyone and he's beaten them. So he's a great fighter. And, you know, I was actually going to go train with him 2 years ago, but then I got injured in Germany, so that didn't happen. But everything happens for a reason.
Ante told us here in podcast that Tom and his family are nicest people you will ever meet.
100%.
That he's so humble, down to earth, you know. He now earned millions of dollars, but he's still humble and normal person. And I met him in person like a couple of months ago, and he really is. He's a cool guy.
100%. He's a good role model.
Yes, I agree. You know. But I'm afraid what will happen between him and UFC now with Eddie Hearn, being his manager, and I don't think it will end up in a good way. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. How did you like it on Josip Banja Jelačić Square yesterday? People saw you. Yeah, they saw probably your videos. Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing. I had probably over 50 photos of people, so it's pretty crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
People want to see you on one FNC event, so you can maybe like come to like Stipe. Yeah, but the problem is, guys, problem je što je Australia is pretty far. So it's like, you know, 36 hours, something like that, long flight.
With layovers and stuff.
Yeah, so it's like,
last time I came was 40 hours.
40, so it's difficult just to come forward. But maybe, you know, the cards will...
Yeah, Lionel, 100%. If I have a fight, you know, I plan to come to Croatia after some fights, then
yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay, again, the same question. Will you come to Zagreb for FNC? Maybe can you bring, the guys asking, Alex Volkanovski here on Balkans, because we like him because he's Macedonian? That's the question.
I'd love to bring him. Maybe one day, never know.
Yeah, never know.
He's a good dude.
Greetings to the future UFC champion. What made him decide to visit Croatia at this time? Has he tried spit roasted lamb? I don't know what is this, but probably.
Yeah.
Marin, ti znaš, jel tako?
Yeah,
narudžbe. Yes. Did you try that?
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
I grew up doing that myself, you know. So I like lamb over pork though.
Yeah, me also. Yeah, I love lamb.
Pork's a bit too fatty for me.
Yeah,
it's nice, little bits, but I can't eat like a whole lamb. I could eat a whole lamb.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Whole lamb is not a problem, bro.
Yeah.
Because here on Island Pag, they're famous for lamb, and the lamb is 6 kilos. But when you roast it, it's only 3.5 kilos. Yeah. So it's eatable, right?
100%.
We can eat it. Okay. Big hello to Brando and Marko. He is asking. Well, Volkanovski is not training with him, only Adesanya. So, what is Adesanya like in real life? Is he humble, down to earth? He just wanted to know what is Adesanya in person.
He's just a good human. He's like one of my best mates, and he helps so many people. And when he gets a lot of backlash, I always stick up for him because he's a great person. There needs to be more people like him. So, end of the day, where it's entertainment, whatever, people can talk shit, whatever, but it's,
the same guy, Patrick, wants to ask, do you think that Volkanovski is already among GOAT fighters?
I think so.
He is definitely.
I think so. You can't deny it. Like, even though he lost to Islam, like look what he did.
Yeah.
You know, and then to win that belt back after.
Yes, I agree.
Like,
And he lasts for such a long time, especially in smaller divisions where, usually fighters last shorter, but he is a long-term fighter and a champion.
Yeah, and he's a big motivation for me because he started off like me playing rugby, and then he went to MMA pretty late as well.
Yes, I know that.
I've seen his story unfold, and I sort of followed in that footsteps. And I've trained with him a few times. I had a race with him once as well. I beat him in a race.
Really?
That's my claim to fame. Yeah. I beat him in a sprint.
No way.
Yeah.
So you're a pretty fast guy.
Yeah.
Because of the rugby. Yeah,
athletic.
I need to.
So, but no, he's a really good dude. His jiu-jitsu is amazing. I remember I rolled with him. He tapped me out. I was like, fuck.
He did?
Yeah. He's strong.
But he was pretty big guy, right?
Yeah.
I heard some story that he had like 100 kilos, right? Something like that.
Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah.
He was actually more than 100 kilos playing rugby. Yeah.
Well, crazy story. Okay. In future, will you sometimes fight under Croatian flag?
I'd love to. Like, I represent the best I can. I walk out the flag every now and then. I don't like walking out the flags every fight because I like to feel, this is my job.
Yes.
It's like another aspect to it. Sometimes I just want to go and fight.
Yes.
So, look, I'm a Croatian citizen. I've got a passport. I can maybe one day fight with a Croatian.
That would be nice.
That'd be cool.
That would be.
I think for me, win the belt, have as Australian symbol on my arm, and then I'll have a group there the next fight. That'd be special. Defend it.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
I saw. I think that Stipe has a tattoo of Croatian Grb here.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
I'm not a tattoo guy though.
You're not?
No. I was going to get one as a kid, but I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah. Top 5 fighters from this Balkan area for you?
You got Ante. He's PFL champion. Rakić is great, even though he has had like the best couple of years. You got Plaza about 100%. He's going to be a glory champion.
Yeah,
he's going to smash.
Yeah.
He's going to smash
Mori,
everybody.
Roma.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
You got.
Cro Cop must be there, right?
Oh,
man.
sorry.
I mean, he has to be.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like active.
Yeah.
Cro Cop, and then you got Branko Sikotic.
Yeah, Branko Sikotic. Yeah.
First
K1
First
world
K1, but you got so many fighters. Like you got good kickboxers.
Yes.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everyone's fucking great.
Okay. What do you think about Sergey Pavlovich? Is he a good opponent for you? Next question.
100%. I'll fight him tomorrow.
I respect Sergey. Ooh.
Yeah.
40 questions. Okay. Bro, you are popular.
Nice.
What do you think about Josh Hockett? How do you approach that fight?
Just knock him out.
Just
That's what I'm here to do.
He also played American football, you know that?
Yeah.
And he was pretty good.
Yeah.
Even I think he was NCAA wrestling,
Yeah.
and he was, I don't know the title, but he was good in American football also. So he's a pretty good athlete.
For sure. Love to fight him.
But would knock him out.
Just knock him out.
Yeah, but he's 102-3 kilos. It's like baby for you.
Look, size doesn't matter, but
Yeah.
I'll knock him out. That's it.
That's it. What was your most difficult moment when you started your route to the UFC, and how did you get over it? Good question.
That's a great question. Probably just believing in myself at the start. Because obviously, like, when you start, you need evidence. I had no evidence that I could be something. I had the opposite, So I'm very grateful I had a few people around me who believed in me before I believed in myself. So probably getting momentum, confidence, and, I would say that. Yeah.
Okay. If you can change only one rule in MMA, what would that be?
I would say they should allow ground kicks, soccer kicks.
Allow them.
Yeah.
Why?
Just allow it.
And stomps?
Yeah, allow that too.
Again.
Yeah. Everything.
Yeah, everything.
Head
Like pride.
Just, fuck. I almost kicked someone in the head once, my first couple fights, because I was watching heaps of Pride for that fight camp, and the referees pulled in and I stopped my leg, but I was lining him up. I'm like, this is going to be a Pride moment.
Pride moment. Yeah, Cro Cop was famous by...
that's why I was watching Cro Cop, and I was like,
yes. It's crazy, it's brutal.
You break your foot though.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But MMA is now mainstream. I can understand why they're not allowing, because it's too brutal.
And look, it is, and it's
people crush their skulls, and it would be some death in cages.
Live to fight another day.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Hello to one of the best heavyweights in the world. Question for Mr. Peričić: how much does it mean to have a Balkan, all Balkan behind you every fight? So you see everybody's behind you.
Crazy. Man, I've had conversations in the streets with people, and they made me tear up. You know what I mean? Because I get so much support and love. And when I fight for the people behind me. You know, when I'm in the cage, in my head there's a line across the cage. I'm not letting that cunt come near my family. So it's like it means everything. Yeah.
Who do you root for in American football, rugby? Yeah. Do you keep track of the sport? No.
I mean,
you don't give a fuck.
I like the All Blacks. I like the.
Is it a popular sport in Australia?
Yeah, heaps. Like seriously, like I meet so many great people. I don't even know they're like national heroes. So I'm very out of tune with the rugby scene. I'm a fighter, but I respect them all. Like it's,
one day you'll fight for Croatia. We already spoke about that. What do you think about Bosnian fighters? You have a big hello and support from Mostar.
Wow.
These guys from Mostar.
I'm coming soon.
Yeah, he's coming to Mostar.
Yeah. Show me around.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Every place I go, everyone wants to show me around.
Yeah.
I love it. So.
Yeah, the best food is in Bosnia.
Yeah.
And cevapi, everything, man. I love their food.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Did you spar with any UFC heavyweights so far? Pita Jukic.
UFC heavyweights? Nah, I haven't. No. Just the middleweights, light heavyweights, featherweights.
Yeah, but probably Sterling is what, like 110 kilos, right?
Yeah, 112.
12, yeah. So he's a heavyweight.
And to tell you the truth,
and Alberg is also probably like 110, right?
Yeah. So I like sparring with the lighter guys. I've got no choice.
Yeah,
but it keeps me sharp, and it's like they're faster than heavyweights. So I've got to. If I can keep up with them and do well against the middleweight or light heavy, I'm going to do well.
Will you train with Cro Cop? Yes, tomorrow. To smo rekli. Iz Splita i Gradačica. To znate. Evo, ljudi znaju that you're from Sitno, Gornje. Everybody. So they're asking if you will, when you come to Split, that you go to exactly that village.
I will be coming up. We'll be going hiking, and we're gonna get bitten by snakes probably.
Yeah. I can see panic mode.
Yeah, he's panicking.
Yeah.
But fuck it, live once.
Yeah. Contact about UFC in Belgrade, no, he has broken hands. Top 10 guys from UFC already spoke about that. If you must choose, it's like, the guys from UFC say that you have to do it, to fight against Rakić or Delija, who would you choose and why?
Fuck, that's a loaded question, that one.
That's a fucking tricky question.
Fuck, what kind of question?
It's a trap.
Fuck off.
It's a trap.
Nah, next question.
Next question.
I don't want to fight anyone like that.
No, that's a trap.
Yeah.
Are you planning to move to Croatia one day? And do you keep track of Croatian football like Dinamo or Hajduk?
Yeah. Look, one day maybe I'll have wife and kids here. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you never know.
Yes.
But at the moment, I've got to sacrifice that and just focus on my career. And Hajduk, I couldn't tell you one player, unfortunately.
No. Yeah.
But like I support it.
Yeah.
So.
It's a big proud for Split and Dalmatia.
For sure. I've got so much merch at home. So
you have?
Yeah, I train in it sometimes.
No way.
Yeah.
Again, the same tricky question. How will you prepare for Delija or Rakić?
Just have
Next
some,
question.
Have some rakia and have some chavapi together.
Are you both going to the UFC in Belgrade? I'm going, he's going. So we'll see each other over there. FNC event in Zagreb in September, don't think so too far. Okay, next opponent, we already spoke about that. Do you think who would win, Prime Fedor or Prime Cain Velasquez?
In what? Like a MMA fight?
Yeah, like they're prime and, you know, it's some kind of situation that they're fighting.
Tricky.
It's tricky,
I love
right?
Fedor. And
Yeah.
even Cain. I'll probably go Fedor.
Yeah, also.
Yeah.
Fedor was so athletic, bro.
Yeah. Love his style.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was
I
a
took a
brawler.
lot of inspiration from him as well because he's an orthodox fighter. So, yeah.
I remember when Kevin Randleman dropped him on his head. Remember that? I thought, man, this guy is going to die. And like in 20 seconds, he I think it was Kimura or something like that, and he finished him. So Fedor is an animal.
Crazy, yeah.
Crazy. Do you plan to learn Croatian someday? Language.
Yeah, look, I've tried a few times.
Yeah.
It's not fucking easy.
Yeah, you knew it until you were 9. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were a kid.
Yeah, I was a kid, and once we get older, it's hard.
Yes.
Like, I don't even know bloody English properly. I don't know one language. I'm fucking retarded.
You're expecting too much from him.
Yeah, look, let me focus on fighting first, and then maybe I'll find a nice Croatian woman, and then she can teach me. I don't know.
That would be the easiest. Hello to the future UFC champ. If they offered a lot of money, would you fight Francis Ngannou in boxing?
Don't even need to offer me a lot of money. I would fight him just to fight him. I want to fight the best. He's one of them, you know? So.
Yeah, okay. What do you think about new UFC meta rankings? Because they are different than the ones before. That's the question.
Look, I said it before, like, rankings mean nothing to me. I can't be number 12 baddest man on the planet. In my head, I'm number 1. I just need to prove it. So I'm always number 1 in my head. Yeah, fuck the number.
Yeah. When are you going to split? We already told you that. They want to ask you, how hard will you, well, it was, how do I say, against Shamil, that I'm trying to translate. Does Shamil hit hard, and did you take some serious blows in that match? This is actually I'm trying to
Yeah. Look,
translate it.
he's a heavyweight. Everyone hits hard, but it's nothing I haven't felt before. And there was one uppercut he got me with. I sort of blocked it a little bit.
Did you feel it?
I was more fatigued.
Fatigued.
And I wobbled a little bit, you know, but everything was there in my head. There wasn't a moment where I was like, oh, I'm seeing double.
You were out.
It was more fatigue from the output I was putting out, you know. So, yeah. He looked.
Yeah, I wanted to say this before, but I forgot. You have a great chin, bro.
No,
you took some shots in these matches, and I think this is one of the most important thing in heavyweight fighting in MMA. It's underestimated because, man, you will need it. I mean, you will, now or then, you will take a big shot, and if you can survive it, you know, it will be good. So you have a great chin.
Thank you. It's
That's
not something I want to be known for.
Proud of, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, thank you. It's like, nah, it's not nice to be
but
known
it's
as
important.
a tough guy.
But it's
I'm not here to be a tough guy.
Yeah.
I'm here to be a technician. You know, I haven't shown that side yet. So I'm looking forward to showing people what I can do.
Last one, will you go to Rijeka while you're in Croatia? But no, you will go to Istria, right? To Pula.
Pula, yeah.
Ok, I think we answered all the questions. Ekipa, hvala vam na pitanjima, hvala što me pratite. Zapratite ako niste do sada i Balkan Beara. Yeah, a lot of questions, bro. I think that, you know, we talked about a lot of topics in the podcast, so yeah, shortening up. Okay, thank you so much once again. Awesome. Yeah, again. To je bilo to od nas, ljudi. Bacite oko na linkove u opisu videa, zapratite Brandu na njegovim društvenim mrežama i pratite ga na putu do UFC prvaka. To bi to bilo od mene. Vidimo se uskoro.